Dear students, in my previous videos I have taught you first Anglo-mysore War and second Anglo-mysore War. So dear students, you know after first Anglo-mysore War, one treaty was signed, Treaty of Madras, and peace created between East India Company and Hyder Ali. Second Anglo-Mysore War, Treaty of Mangalore was signed between Tipu and British East India Company, and again peace created. What are the main reason of third Anglo-Mysore War? That is very important. Dear students, you know that Tipu was very competent ruler of Mysore, and there is some dispute existed between Mysore and Travancore, and basically two areas were there. That is very important. Please pay attention regarding Jacote and Kraganur. So dispute started regarding this one, and finally what happened? Tipu attacked on Travancore. When Tipu attacked on Travancore, and Travancore was the protected state of British East India Company, and Britishers were searching Tipu, and this given opportunity to Britishers, and finally what happened? British attacked on Tipu. And one more point is there, that time Cornwallis was there, and Cornwallis made alliance with Maratha and Nizam, and all three forces attacked on Tipu. So Tipu given tough resistance to British East India Company and their allies, but finally when he observed that it will be difficult for him to continue war, and after that he was ready for peace, and one more treaty was signed. That was a humiliation treaty for Tipu, but Tipu had no way, and that treaty was known as Treaty of Srirangapatnam. By this treaty, 50% of Tipu's area taken by Britishers, and basically it was divided between Nizam and Maratha. 3 crore compensation Tipu had to pay, and his two sons were hostages of British East India Company. So it was means by this treaty, Tipu became weak, Mysore became weak, and British supremacy established. So only this much, Sri Rangapatnam, you should understand. One statement of Lord Cornwallis is very important. He stated that I have crippled our enemy effectively without making our friend too formidable. Means I have weakened my enemy Tipu, but I also not given more opportunity to Maratha or Nizam, that they will be very powerful. So that is very important. That time Cornwallis was the Governor General of India. Now, so third Anglo-Mysore War over. Now, so Tipu 50% territory taken. So what happened, and what are the causes that led to the fourth Anglo-Mysore War? I am going to teach you. That is very important. Fourth Anglo-Mysore War, that is very important. I'm going to teach you. The English as well as Tipu Sultan used to this period 1792, I think third Anglo-Mysore war, Treaty of Srirangapatnam was signed. So both were busy to recall their losses. Tipu fulfilled all the terms of the treaty of the Srirangapatnam and got his two sons released. In 1796, when the Hindu ruler of Badayar dynasty died, so Tipu refused to place Wadayar minor son on the throne and declared himself as a sultan. He also decided to avenge his humiliation, defeat, and the term put by the treaty of Srirangapatnam. What Tipu had done, Tipu first work, line by line I'm telling, that Wadayar dynasty ruler died and he had one small son. Tipu told that no, I'll not accept that small boy as a king and I'll be sultan. This is first reason, that given opportunity of British to attack on Mysore. Second reason was there, that is very very important. Tipu wanted to take revenge to Britishers by of humiliation treaty of Srirangapatnam. One more reason that is very very important. Tipu sent many ambassadors to Arabia, Afghanistan, Kabul, and also Zaman Shah also, and France also. And I think in European politics, French East India Company and British East India Company had enmity. So when Tipu going very close to French, so that time Belleisle was the Governor General, and Belleisle became furious, and Belleisle given notice to Tipu, and he given message ki you have to sign, you have to accept subsidiary alliance. Means one fraction of army will be living in your territory, one British resident will be living in your court, and you are my subordinate. You are subordinate of the British East India Company. One troop, one fraction of army will be living. Your foreign affairs I'll decide, means British will decide. So Tipu was not ready for that. And finally what happened? Fourth Anglo-Mysore war started, and Tipu observed that it is very difficult to survive and only one way was there, to surrender. But Tipu did not like surrender, and finally war started, and Tipu sacrificed his life, but he did not surrender. Clear? And that's why historians given name the Tiger of Mysore, Tipu. Wadayar dynasty, one small child was there. Britishers appointed him as a ruler of Mysore, and that boy made signature on subsidiary lines. So this is history of Anglo-Mysore war. So I would like to explain some important point. First Anglo-Mysore war fought between Hyder Ali and Britishers, and Treaty of Madras was signed. Second Anglo-Mysore war, Hyder Ali was alive, but during war he passed away. So second Anglo-Mysore, after second Anglo-Mysore war, Treaty of Mangalore was signed. And third Mysore war, that is very very dangerous for Tipu. It was humiliation treaty, Srirangapatnam, and 50% of the territory of the Tipu taken. So that is very very crucial treaty for humiliation treaty for Tipu. And last Anglo-Mysore war, or fourth Anglo-Mysore war, fought between Belleisle and Tipu, and Tipu sacrificed his life, but he had not surrendered. So only this much. So Mysore became a protected state, and southern India supremacy established, and now Maratha and Nizam, only two powerful territory over there, and finally British focused on them, and very soon I'll teach you they Maratha will be also defeated, and British will also, Nizam will be also. Thank you.